My name is Rob Macson.
We're Figr,
Callum Tristn,
RayDizz.
Awesome.
And you can catch us performing at Electric Arena.
Can you do it?
Try that again.
and we'll give it a break. Callum Tristn.
It's caught in the lights.
Maybe we should try that again, guys.
It's a good thing your jobs don't depend on queuing.
Yeah. Timing.
Callum says Callum. Both say and. Tristan says
Or if you guys really want to mix it up, say each other's names.
Wow.
Tristan McCallan. Now we've already discussed that our set together is probably going to be more of like a comedy show than anything else.
They are wearing tuxedos with pink bow ties. Are we going to try this again? My name is Rob Macson.
We're Figr 8.
I'm going home. My name is Rob Macson.
We're
Figr 8.
With Callum Tristn.
RayDizz.
And we're all playing at Electric Arena.
Yeah!
We ain't got it. Broke. We ain't got it. Don't spend no money. Ain't got no clothes. Ain't got no cars. Ain't got no hoes. We broke. Ladies and gentlemen. We're now listening. 1, 2. We broke.
Welcome to it. It's the brand new Two Broke Twimbos. We keep it moving and keep it rolling. You know what we'd like to do. My name is Danny, that guy, aka Danias, aka the only guy, aka your girlfriend probably pities me, aka Dan Moore. When you look in my wallet, it's more like Dan Less.
That's right. And he's here with the one and only, the irrefutable, the unmistakable, most surely is honorable, could very well be doctorable, Phil Chard, aka Flint Floss, the big boss, baby, aka Pizza P, aka Filthy Phil, aka Sexington Lovu, aka Shamari, the Tengero Drink, aka DJ Mkarad. Wanna know why, Dan?
Why?
Because I changed a lot.
It's really not as funny as he thinks it is. Anyway, right.
Think about it.
So, as a collective group, the Two Broke Twimbos are extremely excited about the new EDM festival coming through. It's called Electric Arena. As you know, we like anything that involves free entrance and lots of drunk white women around. We decided to holler at Rob Macson.
Hey.
And he's the one who is the brains behind this project, and some of the various DJs who will be turning knobs at this particular event.
Hey, let's not talk about playing with knobs too much, eh?
Yeah.
Here's the things.
The knob turners and deck scratchers. You guys scratch up decks? You enjoy that? Okay.
That's your thing, eh? Do you guys like share decks sometimes?
Dicks, eh?
I press buttons.
Of which we got them in the studio, and the first thing they started doing was taking off their clothes. The excuse is that it's hot, but as you know, we're in the middle of winter, so
There's a lot of us in this room.
okay. Look, so this is what we got in here. We got Rob Macson, right, who's the brains behind it.
Hello.
And please let us know who else is also in the vicinity.
Say hi.
Hi.
No, tell us your names, bruh.
Yeah, they can't see you.
They can't see you guys.
Yo, what up? It's RayDizz.
RayDizz in the house.
Yeah.
Callum Duplessis here. And Tristan Williams.
Dope.
And Mr. Jono Mariani.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have like DJ names, or do you like? I mean,
Those are the
So
DJ
Callum and
names.
Tristan, that's their DJ name. Callum Tristn, their duo.
oh, word.
We got. I think RayDizz is. I think his DJ name is RayDizz.
I hope so.
I think so. That's what I heard.
That's not your government name, man.
Thanks for solving it.
yeah. I just thought we'd clarify that. And then Jono over here, his DJ name is Jono Mariani, but at Electric Arena he's playing in a duo called Figr 8
Okay.
with Ryan Grizio, who's arriving shortly, I think.
Yes.
Oh, like, come
so
on, yeah.
he's the blackest of you white boys.
Yes,
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
He likes to think so.
So just so you're aware, you as the listener, you should know that Two Broke Twimbos have somehow cajoled and convinced Rob Macson to believe that we will be a media partner for Electric Arena, which means that we would like to give them coverage in the media. So as you're listening to this, you're learning a little bit more about his event, and also in exchange for that, we can get in for free. of which we were going to get in for free anyway.
Yeah, I didn't say which area, but it's okay.
Bastard!
All right. So, I mean, we've had Rob on the show before. So, if you want to listen to Rob Macson episodes, scroll up.
A lot up. I think it was like our 6th guest or something.
Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, he was one of those. So, we have burning questions for you. The most important of which is, why is Jason LaRue not on the lineup?
Jason, there was a few complications. We did approach him, but unfortunately he's not available for the festival. So
shocking.
Yeah, we wanted him to play, but he wasn't available. So
okay,
next time.
Cool.
It's an annual event, so every year we'll, the lineup's going to grow.
So we pretty much should delete the post about you guys having beef, or
no, there's no beef.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Just.
Damn it!
It's quite quiet.
How do EDM produces beef? Like, what kind of a diss track do you drop? Like,
because you make a track, then just before the drop, you say.
So like instead of 125 BPM, it's 127.
Yeah, now you're in his territory, bro.
Yes.
Alright, man. Alright, okay. So, obviously, at this point, we just want to hear a little bit about what the event is. It's called Electric Arena, yeah?
Electric Arena.
It's on the 4th of July.
4th of July.
Coincidentally, the same time as the Independence Day of the Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
let's not take that to heart, guys.
Yeah, no, just so we remember.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ryan.
We are live on air.
Oh, geez, boys.
You're late, but you're welcome.
Hey, guys, how we doing?
All right. Just tell us about it, man.
So, Electric Arena is basically myself and Ryan. We partnered up. We formed Electric Concepts, which is going to be doing. We want to do we've got a lot of ideas that we wanted to bring to Zim. We feel like there's a lot of room for things to be happening. And with EDM growing in the world, Zim is finally catching up slowly. So Electric Arena is the first and probably the biggest that we're going to do every year. Basically, we wanted to take... Every time there's been big events in Zim, it's been outdoors. And it's been affected by rain or something, mud, whatever.
Oh, shots thrown at Neverland, man. Oh.
Ryan has to catch up, yeah. Anyway, but basically, we wanted to do something. I lived in London for 3 years altogether, and in London, the warehouse scene is huge. The nightclubs are sort of being phased out, and basically people are just hosting huge parties in warehouses. So it's been on my mind for a long time, but with Zim being Zim, location can be quite difficult sometimes, or not even location, finding the people to deal with and trying to convince them to let you have a couple of thousand people come and get drunk at their place. It can be difficult. But we find
why.
Yeah,
Especially with us crazy white people.
with Zimbabweans' reputations.
I was going to say that's racist. Not that
Now that you've said it.
He said it. I didn't say it. Just
No, don't worry.
That was Jono Mariani, guys.
We can get catchy, don't worry.
I'll tell you his address if you want. Anyway, so we wanted to do something indoors. I think it brings a whole different element, a whole different atmosphere. You can take 10,000 people outside and put 2,000 inside, and you'll have the same atmosphere, I believe. So it's just something different, and we wanted to grow the scene in Zim. Like, as you know, myself, I'm an EDM producer, DJ, so for me it's the best interest of the country. And then all these guys, we've got all the young guys coming through as well, So we've got Jono here, who plays with me at a lot of my gigs. Callum Tristn sent in a mix to our email. We opened it up. We had emails from all over the country, to be honest, mixes, and there's some it's really cool to see the amount of guys that are taking on EDM from all the different places. So we picked these guys, and we've been working with them and training them up. And then we got RayDizz over there. He's the oddball out, but
he did an EDM set at
and I know that's
somehow.
No. So he did the Sound Clash last year, and he went to Vegas, and that was all EDM as well. So Ray enjoys EDM, and so we wanted to get Ray involved. And we just want to make it a big thing where everyone can come and enjoy. And we're starting with small, starting it as small as we can.
Like a 10-hour gig, I saw.
So it's a 10-hour gig rather than 2 days or a whole day and night. And then, South African DJs, look, Pascal and Pierce are big DJs, so it's really cool. But, as each year grows, obviously we'd like to grow the lineup, grow the offering, so this year, obviously the lineup is focused on EDM. And when I say EDM, what I mean is like big room, the more generic stuff, because that's what everyone likes and knows. But, as the festival grows, you can start to bring all the subgenres. You can bring some trap, some dubstep, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, this year was very difficult because of time constraints. Guys like, for example, Zion Black, big fan. I really wanted him to play, but with time constrictions and because we were focusing on a certain kind of music, we couldn't bring him this year. But obviously, next year we'd love him. So, yeah, I think that sort of gives people an idea.
Okay. So in the planning stages, right? You said you had to find a venue. We don't have many warehouse unless you ask them to empty, like, I don't know, Kmart or something.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You gotta go find something in Masasa, but then it doesn't have everything you need.
So what did you decide on?
So we've chosen Harare Showgrounds, the biggest hall there, Nelson Mandela Hall, which can take up to about 5,000 or 6,000 people, and it's a really cool location, and really, really cool.
I hope you have only 5,000 or 6,000 tickets, because like if you sell like 12,000, then
it'd be nice if 12,000 people came.
Well,
maybe they will after listening to this.
It would be nice for you, but not for the 12,000 that are there.
No, because then they'll be warm. It's fine.
If half our listeners come.
There's only a certain amount of wristbands, so when those are done, there's no more people coming.
That's what he did.
We have discovered a way of duplicating wristbands, but that's another story for another time. All right, man. Yeah. So Ryan, you also part of the planning and the conceptualization and all of that.
Yeah. Look, I'm also sort of managing a lot more of the administrative side of the event. Rob is obviously the artist out of the two of us, although I am a DJ.
I could tell by the hair.
So this is the other half of Figr 8. Jono is the one half we introduced him earlier. No, the other half.
I do have a day job and I do run a business, so that's where I come in.
Basically, he can work with numbers.
I got it. It's tax season, so can you help me out?
Yeah. Talk to me after.
Alright, so basically, for those of you guys that are somewhat unknown to our audience, why don't you guys give us a brief rundown of what you guys have done in music, if you guys have any tracks out, who you've worked with, how you came into the game, so people just get a general idea of who you are.
I think Jono should go first.
Oh, me. Okay, well, anyway.
You can sit on Rob's lap, it's fine.
Okay, can we cuddle like this?
It's not awkward at all.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I've been into music for, ages. I started playing piano at like grade 1. Went through that for a while. Got into bass guitar, things like that. And then, I don't know, always just downloading music and really enjoyed it.
Legally, of course.
We try. Let's say that.
Should have said yes.
Sorry. We can edit this.
It's called media training.
So anyway, and then I organized like a small little controller from one of my mates and started like mixing a few tracks, played at a couple of like house parties and like some small events around town. Then eventually I got a message from Rob the one day like, hey, I'm looking for DJs for a gig. Are you interested? So that started, about 3 years ago now? So we've been going ever since, played in a few clubs, and then obviously this will be the biggest gig that I've ever played at, obviously alongside Mr. Ryan G over here. So that's pretty much me. I do have a day job as well. Work with my old man at Vineyard Music in Strathaven. We sell musical instruments and speakers, whatever you like,
Do you have a particular genre, flavor, kind of thing that you work with, a specific sound, or?
Recently, it's been changing into like whatever goes. But no,
it's very professional. I like it.
No, like I really enjoy EDM. That's would be my main style.
Jono, if you see him, go look him up and stalk him on Facebook. You'll see he's quite a large chap. So he's almost like Mark Stent from South Africa when he plays a track and he's like,
Mark Stent is so angry, bro. Every time.
That's what Jono's like.
Put your hands up! No!
We said we weren't swearing. We said no swearing.
Phil, I'm quoting the man. That's what. Am I lying? Is that not how he's on stage?
That is exactly how Mark is.
And he never wears shoes.
Jono's like the same size, except he doesn't get so angry with life. He's too. He smiles too much. He's just.
Yeah, and except Mark is like muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this guy is just big.
Shots fired!
Hey, live.
That's okay. I'm still.
We're going to a commercial break now.
Still got a year or two to go before I can catch up to him. But
Alright, so you spoke about instrumentation. Do you produce or you just DJ?
I haven't produced. Obviously, I need a bit more time on my hands and my focus. I really need to be taught how to do it. I've played around a couple of times, but it's not my thing at the moment. I would like to get into it one day, but
He makes mashups and stuff like that, but he doesn't have the time. He's never been taught how to produce.
Alright.
And I don't want to teach him.
So you
Thanks.
say you're part of Figr, which is a duo. I've always wondered, when you guys are a duo DJing, exactly what does each member do?
Well, I DJ and Jono jumps around and gets the crowd going.
I'm just there to look pretty, you know what I mean?
I see. It's like it's
It's been answered. It's been answered. It's that
hype,
age-old
DJ
question.
and hype man. Yeah.
It's like, so Flavor Flav, Chuck D.
That's what's going on. To our black listeners, yes. All right, man. So there's Callum and Tristn, yeah?
Yeah.
What you call yourselves?
Yeah.
Dope. You guys are young.
Yeah, basically we started out the same as Jono, really. We've always loved music and EDM and, you know, the big drops, and always been really interested in following music and that. And then one day we just started, you know, I found a little DJ controller like Jono did, started messing around, whatever, and Callum started as well with me, and we just, you know, DJ'd, and then we contacted a few guys, tried to get gigs all over the place, and we just started growing from there.
Yeah, I played at a few house parties, built up from there. Tristn and me try to handle producing. Tristn more the producer than me. Definitely got some good tracks going. But yeah, I make more mashups than anything else so far. Still in school, so trying to balance that.
That's quite difficult.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say school, are you talking about like college or high school?
High school.
Damn. So wait, are you even old enough to attend this event?
I know we are. The last year
16 and above, they'll get different wristbands.
Okay, cool. Hey, you guys keep saying house parties. Are there a lot of... I never get invited to any house parties.
Surprisingly, neither do I.
Yeah, I think that day and age has kind of faded away.
You guys don't get invited because you gate crash them all anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Good point.
We prefer the term wall jump.
As in, we leave your gates intact.
You can't be crashing into things these days. It's expensive.
It's expensive, exactly. All right, man. So, you guys still in school pretty much and DJing.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, I don't know, man. Like, the parental figures in your lives are supportive of such.
Very supportive, and very supportive towards us. My mum always resharing all my mashups and mixes. All my friends. So
at the Bridge Club and
cute.
stuff.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, but it's good.
Mildred, have you heard his new mix? Oh my god, what he does with Calvin Harris is just amazing.
No, but parents, yeah, no, they're very supportive towards us. I mean,
Yeah, they are.
All right,
That's
cool.
when you get the put your hands up.
No swearing!
Hi, man. Okay, cool. Dope. And of course, RayDizz, you are...
Hi, my name is RayDizz.
Yes.
I'm unemployed.
Being a DJ
Apparently you're abstract too.
Abstract, unemployed, DJ,
African.
musician.
You're probably the more well known of the DJs because I mean you went to Sound Clash.
Yeah, Sound Clash,
You've
Las
got your
Vegas.
own,
Did some tracks, did some videos. Started with hip hop, so started out as a scratch DJ, mostly DJ dancehall and hip hop, and then I found my way somehow into EDM when I won Sound Clash. Learned about EDM then.
I know how you found your way there because you read Calvin Harris earns how much?
Yeah.
David Guetta what?
It's like, who are these people? Let me learn what they do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So EDM was just like something new in the past few years that I've been playing with. I'm just a diverse DJ, though I'm a hip hop head at heart.
All right, man. Is there a particular sound you go for as well?
No. Hip hop. I like to fuse hip hop with EDM,
Dope.
so I always keep that root of that culture.
Dope. All right. So look, you know, when we hear about festivals and whatever, obviously what comes to mind is like Tomorrowland and Ultra Music Festival and whatever.
Really?
I mean,
Have you
obviously I haven't been there, but I'd love to be there. And what we have in Zim obviously isn't quite at that level yet, but you know, and you kind of get the feeling. You still have the whole hypeness and the sound, etc., etc. So I mean, what we got planned for Electric Arena? What's the general feel of the whole event? Are we going to be expecting it to be, you know, huge stage, lights, production? What?
Yeah, I mean, with Electric Arena, what we want to do a bit different is usually you always have a stage only. With us, it's an arena, so the visual effects aren't just on the stage. they sort of carry throughout the hall, which is pretty cool. Got a few surprises for people. The stage itself it's very cool. It's going to be very big. It's what you'd expect at an international festival. Then we'll also, we're going to have a few performers, all sorts of stuff. So while the DJs are playing, there'll be 1 or 2 performances, surprise performances.
Are you gonna have like the dude from Haifa who was wearing the?
No, that's been used.
Okay,
we can't.
The chainmail. Yeah. Do you remember him?
The mirror. He looked like he was from Daft Punk.
Yes, exactly. But he couldn't dance.
No, he couldn't dance. No, but yeah. So we're going for. Basically, the idea is to grow into something that's international, because I think the concept itself and the idea and the time of the year, there's nothing else this time of year. So we feel like we can grow it into something that's international, because it's unique. We've had a lot of South African DJs even, like, since they've seen it on Facebook, for example, they're messaging us and saying we want to come, which is quite encouraging, because thus far we feel like in the way it is in Southern Africa, some DJs are like aspiring to try and get into South Africa and whatever, and South African DJs just get bored. They're just like whatever.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. I think that the more that all these sort of things grow, Neverland, Electric Arena. All of these, the local scene, as it grows, all the DJs are coming through. I think that you're going to start to see a bit of back and forth now, rather than just South African DJs being brought back to Zim, all the time. Zim DJs are going to start getting flown out to South Africa, because let's face it, we're cooler.
This is true.
True. Yeah.
This is true. Yeah.
Look at Ray over there.
Yeah, he's dripping in swag.
Started from the bottom.
Now we're here.
Sorry, probably
Sorry?
Is swag dripping? Should probably get it checked out.
I will do
that. Okay. You've totally made me lose my train of thought. But anyway, the other thing I wanted to ask about also is just for the ordinary layman like myself. I've always wondered: do you guys have a set list beforehand that you're going to play, or do you just kind of read the crowd and whatever?
Who do you want to answer this?
I mean, go for it. Whoever. I mean, you're all DJs, yeah?
Go, Ray.
I'm going to get a set. I'm going to give it to Maxon and say, yes, no, boss. Please tell me.
You're not supposed to tell him that.
I ain't trying to get in no trouble.
Okay.
That's my strategy.
Then what you do, just like halfway through, you just start playing Zim dance.
Standard.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be there at the main mixing desk with the mute button.
Yeah. And then what he does, he let us on stage, and then we'll just start shouting, pop, 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 pop. And obviously they'll respond.
That's obviously what's going to go on.
You
So,
guys-
alright. So you already know the plan, so you can't say, I thought you guys were
I
joking.
already know the plan, so you're not coming. Tickets
That would be
revoked.
actually cool. Like, just go hop on stage in front of 5,000 white people. What is that food?
Crickets. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, so, I mean, Rob, what do you do at a festival? Do you have a... do you play a mix you downloaded from SoundCloud, or like what?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
But like when Skrillex and Deadmau5 were getting at it, that was his accusation. It's like Skrillex just plays mixes.
There's some guys that get accused of that. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Because like people post pictures where it looks like the CD players aren't on. But the thing is, on stage, there's so many bright lights. Sometimes it's hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
Look, whether they do or not, I don't know. That's not what I do.
You'd at least switch them on. You wouldn't leave them
At
on.
least pretend. At least plug them in, guys. Plug them in.
You'd have something going on.
No, so yeah, for me the thing is with festivals, they in Zim they only come like once or twice a year.
Mm-hmm.
So between that time, I change so much as an artist. Like the sets I'm going to be playing at this particular thing, I've never played a set like this before. So what I do personally is I prepare a set, but I overcompensate. So I'm playing an hour, I might put 50 songs.
Okay.
I might play them all, I might not, I don't know. But I'll prepare like the first 15 songs, and then the rest is just like depends on the crowd and how I'm feeling at the time. But a lot of big guys do prepare their sets. Like the guys that tour the world, they'll play the same set basically around the world because it's to different crowds. So they've perfected that set that they want to play with their songs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is that what you guys are going to do? The rest of you?
Yeah.
Exactly. Tour the world and become massive.
I think most of us will have
That's not
some
what I meant.
structure.
Yeah.
We'll all have a structure, but
Yeah.
it's obviously not set in stone.
Like, I mean, some nights you'll go, like, set up for a gig. I'll practice, like, a set for, like, the whole week. And then you get to the gig and it's totally, like, not what you're going to play. You start off with something completely different. And you just go off on another track.
The ideas behind a festival is the way you do the lineup is structured so that the artists support the lineup. You know what I mean? So it gradually builds rather than like getting Skrillex to open the whole festival. You're going to put him late on. You go, so these, so for club gigs obviously different, but for festival, like every artist's expected to bring their style. That's what you do at a festival. You get booked for that reason. So I think it'll be, these guys are Figr 8 in particular. I know the style they're going to be playing is sort of, it's like future house with a bit of like big room. Callum Tristn will be playing a bit of future house, bit of big, like a bit of big room, bit of deep house. RayDizz will be playing what I tell him to play. And I'm just going to be playing whatever. There's a lot.
Might I make a suggestion?
Yes. No.
How about if you have EDM remixes of Zimbabwean hits? Because that will be crazy. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's like.
But I've done that.
Well, yes, but I mean, you have
no, I know what you mean.
Yes.
Though, yeah. No, basically, what I need is I'm happy to do that. I want to, but people need to show me which songs would be the ones good ones to remix that I personally can see myself remixing. Do you know what I mean? Like, so much comes into a remix. You have to take in consideration speed. Like whether the artist
consider all of it.
But whether the artist is even going to give you the acapella, they might be like, this white guy. No,
was Rovan Goma not hit in Zim, or was that just you making it?
It kind of was, but it was already an EDM track. It was
dubstep.
And then he just
dubstep.
But that was dope, and I'm sure even you saw the way.
But I remixed his new song. That guy over there, RayDizz. You can't see I'm pointing at him, but I am.
On something with Smylie.
So you see, that's kind of
the dancehall scene.
Yeah. So that's kind of, but it's not a hit yet because it's not out yet. But I've remixed it.
That's coming.
Okay, I'm just like you get like a Sulumani Chimbetu Adam. It's already high BPMs.
Send them to me.
Hey, I don't have them. I don't know, man. You're the artist.
He's got them. Phil's got them.
Of which you, Rob Macson, you have heard my mixes. Why was I not invited to be performing at this particular event?
Because you're a very, very important and appreciated media partner.
Basically, what he's saying is, you DJ off a laptop, you suck.
Look, it's 2015. I mean, we don't use vinyls anymore. What's the point of using decks anymore? Honestly,
you don't like decks?
I don't.
Yo, that's a pity.
Yeah.
Hi guys, a little technical here. As EDM has grown, we've seen it's become more and more commercial. So guys are always going for that quick hit, especially at festivals, like even at Neverland. No, not Neverland. Tomorrowland. Sorry. No shots. We see guys are just building towards the drop, and even when Bass Jackers came to Haifa, their set was literally just energy drop, a little bit drop, and we're going back to the same drop over and over again, which personally I think sucks. What you guys feel about that?
I think that's crazy. I think it's
that's what you're waiting for.
But that's the thing. Every DJ has his own style. Like Bass Jackers, personally, their style. Thanks for saying I suck, because that's how I want to play. And that's how I play. No, but the thing is, every DJ has different styles. Some DJs, it depends on the kind of music. Like if a DJ is playing progressive house music, those songs are 7-8 minutes, and the song has been produced to progress. So you can't just cut it halfway, because then it's still building, it's like what's the point in playing the first 1.5 minutes when you've cut out the rest? So it just depends on the DJ. Some DJs don't do it as well. Bass Jackers did it very well, so shut up.
You're great.
Look, it was him. There was only one on stage.
The Bass Jackers, one of them is the producer, one of them is the DJ. Yeah. So the other guy, I think that they cut a few costs there and just flew one out.
But the girl was there, so I don't understand.
That was his girlfriend. She was hot.
Yeah.
Okay, I think as ourselves, Zim is still very new to EDM, kind of. So we're all still very much on the commercial. We haven't really subdivided the genres into the progressives and the future houses and the tropical houses and whatever else is there. So I assume that pretty much everyone is just going to go for the commercial, the hits, the usual stuff, right?
Yeah, at festivals that definitely happens. But people bring their own different versions. Like Ray will play a dancehall version of Tiesto, I'm sure.
Ray, you're gonna play dancehall Tiesto.
Figure it out. So I went to EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival in London a few years ago.
But that just happened in Vegas like last week, actually.
Is that what it stands for?
Anyway,
so they have it in London as well.
yeah, they
The same
do it in
guys
London.
do it in Vegas.
Yeah, it's the same. It's not the same day, but they do it. Yeah. So, but when I was there, one thing I noticed, because that's probably the only massive dance festival I've been to. Like of that, it's massive. It's like 80,000 people, and so Tiesto headlined, and there was all other big DJs there. And what you notice is that from that particular festival, because it's in the UK, they played a remix of Florence and the Machine. Nearly every single DJ played a remix or a version of it, but every DJ played something very different. Like they'll take their own track that they've produced and then put those vocals over because they know the crowd knows it. So with a festival, I think what it is you get the different DJs, like like Chris Taylor, for example. He came to Neverland last year, and the kind of style he plays is a very crowd pleasing set, and you're always going to have those kind of DJs that will bring the crowds and they please the crowd. And then you've got the other DJs that are more into the artistic form of things. You know what I mean? Where they're playing their own productions.
Yeah, like Rob Macson.
You haven't performed yet, bruh. You could just get scratched from the lineup.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the thing with festivals. You need to please the crowd. There's
See Sean standing out there.
Yeah.
He's like the biggest EDM fan in the entire world.
And he's beside him. Look at the smile on his face. Oh my god, they're all in this room. Oh my god.
Yes, Sin, we were just telling these guys that you're a big EDM fan.
Oh yeah, therefore they EDM.
They're all going to form an electric arena.
Clearly he's knowledgeable about that.
Alright, okay, obviously you're going to have a lot of EDM fans coming through the Electric Arena. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of people that came because it's a big party. And you have a lot of people that came because the Hot Girls is going. And you're going to have a lot of people that just, hey, I don't have anything else to do. So besides the EDM, is there anything else going on? Do we have, I don't know, food stands? I don't know. What?
Do we need anything else besides good-looking women and good music?
That's a good point.
And, well, drinks. Of course.
and possibly toilets.
See what I was going to say? He just trumped out. That's the best point you can make, really.
I think, if you got toilets and all that above, I think you're good.
That would help. If you guys
you got toilets, you got music, you got women, I hope.
Wait, what?
We don't want jokes. We don't want too many decks at this party.
Yes, of course, yeah.
No, so there's going to be food there. You have to pay for it, guys.
That's what you
That's
think.
not part of our deal. Yeah, then there's the main bar, a massive bar. There's a VIP bar, which you won't be at. And then there's actually at this event, because we're opening up to 16 and above, it's under 18s get a different wristband, and there's a completely separate under 18.
Please, thank you.
Bar.
We'd appreciate that because
that would help.
So you guys can go. You can get your Cokes and Fantas there.
I swear I thought you was 18.
although in Zim these days it doesn't matter. But anyway,
as long as you're 12.
Seeing as 12 and up is illegal.
Shout out to
Focus.
Tumana.
okay, all right, cool. We see you, and I also noticed you have a shuttle service that you're putting together.
Yes. Look, it's our first year, so we start somewhere because no one else really has done it before. I don't think. Something I've always wanted to do to gigs, but we've never done a big enough one to do it. So this justifies it. We're doing it with the message we're sending is in association sort of with Zimpact, which is a local organisation that they're there to promote the anti-drink and drive message because that's quite a big issue in our country, I think. Mm-hmm. So they're very involved and they're very much for the idea. So that's one of the main reasons why we wanted to do it. Basically, is that we want people to be able to park their cars and get the bus. And I think, to be honest with you, it's a really cool environment and atmosphere. You're now on a bus with 50 other people, 60 other people. You're amped for this party. I think it'll be really cool. And instead of arriving at a gig and thinking, "Eesh, there's no one here I know," you've just arrived on a bus with 60 of your new best friends. You know what I mean? So it's about creating new experiences, people meeting new people, and then also, like I say, look, it's our first year, so we're only doing shuttles from Borrowdale Village for now, because that's kind of the opposite side of town. And then, obviously as it grows, we'd like to do shuttles from different areas. We've got a lot of interest. We've got people coming up from Bulawayo, Mutare. So, in the future, we'd like to do, packages where we get bus shuttles coming in from Bulawayo with people, because... no offense, guys, but I don't know what's going on down there.
Who does?
So
Rayside.
But Rayside, so Ray can come.
For us oaks in the hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Us Oaks.
Okay, I'm from the mean streets of Hillside, bro.
Us Oaks.
Speaking of which, I mean, so all these people get there. You know, there's some people going to be like, "Oh my gosh, we're going to have to cross Samora, Michelle, and go to the showgrounds.
Yeah.
What's the security going to be like? I mean, do you have anything planned for us? I mean,
Pull myself together. We've got a really big security team. We've got security guards, and the parking will be on site within the showgrounds premises. So that's really nice. It's actually a really, really well maintained venue. I would say it's probably one of the best venues in the country. So we're really happy to have it there. It's all really well lit. There's nice roads. There's a lot of parking. We've got
street lamps.
Working
everywhere.
Street lamps because it's obviously
in Zimbabwe. You guys are lying. Are you bringing your own street lamps?
Yes. And then we've got a big security team. We've got a lot of security guards for the cars and outside area, and then we've got the muscle inside. You can see Jono's here.
Jono.
Jono, eh? Yeah. He's just
like
flex for all of us
these big
now.
oaks, eh?
The big oaks from the hood, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, we've got to take care of ourselves on that side.
Get a utes.
Get a utes. Yeah, that's us, eh? Yeah. All right, man.
So we got a big security team on site, just because we want to prevent any, obviously, white guys get rowdy. Yeah.
We're not,
we all know it.
We
all know it.
anyway,
No, we're really calling out establishments. Okay. So we want to make sure that there's no incidents. When you're dealing with a lot of people, it's better to be safe than sorry. So we've got a big security team of big bouncers, obviously. The biggest on the market. Biggest. So we're really excited.
And I mean, we haven't mentioned it because obviously we're not paying, but what's the damage?
Fair enough. The early bird tickets regulars are $20. They're available is at Borrowdale Village from Laser Audio Vision
and from Callum Tristn.
Callum and Tristan are trying to sell tickets. Thanks for that, guys.
We all sell tickets, but yeah.
Shut up.
Were you guys all you guys were given like complimentaries and you're selling? What's wrong with you anyway?
Don't you know we're not paying them? Anyway, so there's 5 different branches. I think the easiest thing to do is just look at our Facebook page. They're all listed there. So it's Electric Arena ZW.
$20 pretty much.
$20 early bird, $25 on the night at the door, and then VIP is $40 early bird and $50 regular. But VIP will be sold before the event. Like we'll sell out. It's nearly sold out.
On the night.
Yeah, so there won't be any available on the night. So if you want VIP tickets, you got to buy in advance, and they are selling out fast. So
from the sales so far, any idea of the numbers?
The turnout. Our target from day one, unlike what other people try and say, we're going to get 10,000 people because it's a cool event. No, our realistic target from day one was 2,000 people. I think that we're well on the way to getting that, to be honest. So 2,000 people inside, I think it's going to be quite crazy for the first year, but at the same time, we could quite easily exceed it. I don't know.
Okay.
We just have to see.
All right, we'll see, man. All right. Could you possibly spare us with any giveaways to give to these listeners?
You could have told me about this before.
I know you would have said no. So now you are put on the spot.
Jeez. We'll do some giveaways tickets. We've got some tickets. We've been running competitions on Facebook. So next week we're going to be running competitions on our Facebook page every single day, just to get everyone excited as we are, because we're pretty excited.
Okay. Cool. All right.
But yeah, so what we'll do is we'll leave you guys with some tickets, so that if anyone actually listens to your show, they can get them.
So if we see the two of you, then we know no one listens.
Alright, so simple giveaway. How many tickets can you give us?
We'll give you guys 4 regulars.
Woohoo! So we're covered. And our dates. Okay, on a serious note, all you have to do is name 2. I think 2 is a good number.
Yes.
2 of the DJs performing at Electric Arena, and you could win yourself a ticket. So just let us know on Facebook or Twitter, and there you go.
And make sure you do it so these guys don't steal them.
Exactly. And at the moment, what we have in studio for this particular episode is the Zimbabwean DJs that will be performing. But as we get closer to the date, we'll have an opportunity to hobnob with the international DJs as they come through as well.
So who else is coming through?
We've got Headline
and Pierce.
That's our headline act. They're pretty big down south now. Pascal and Pierce. Then the other 3 acts we've got
down south.
It's actually funny. On the night, we've actually got 5 duos performing. which is quite new to Zim, which we thought was quite unique. So there's two local duos, which are here. You guys have met them. We don't need to talk about them anymore.
Figure 8.
Yeah. Callum and
Tristn.
Yes. And then 3 of the 4 South African acts are duos. So there's Pascal and Pierce headlining. Sowerbomb are the next biggest guys. They're pretty big. They're on 5FM every week. All this sort of stuff. All of our South African acts played on the played at Ultra Music Festival this year. And all sorts of, so they're all really big. But the apart from Sowerbomb and Pascal and Pierce, the other 2 guys, Kyle Word and Rocker Martini, are upcoming guys. What was it? They're all really upcoming. Like Rocker Martini just signed their latest single to Universal Records South Africa. It's got released and it's all over 5FM and everything. And then Kyle Word he's one of the new school kind of DJs from South Africa. They're all young guys, but he gets booked all over South Africa. He played at Ultra, so they're all going to bring like something pretty unique, I think, which will be really cool. And 3 of the 4 of them, it's their first time in Zim. Pascal and Pierce came once before, not firing shots, but that gig wasn't the biggest gig. So this, I think, will be their first proper gig, like to a big crowd in Zim. So I know that they're all very, very excited.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
man. We're all.
If anyone else wants to talk.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to plug yourselves, go for it, man. But I'm excited. I love EDM festivals, man.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, you know that I'll be there. I'll have to escape from work somehow, but
I know you're.
What time are you starting?
So it starts at 5 PM, and then finish at 3.
So I'll be there, man.
Saturday, bro.
Yeah. But I'm on air until 6, so.
No one cares, Dan.
Yeah.
So I'll have to come at 5:30.
Yeah.
Just leave like a 30-minute mix playing or something. Anyway, cool. All right, man. Thanks for coming through. We're excited about this event. Thanks for letting us know what it's going to be like. And remember, if you want to win yourselves some free tickets for this Electric Arena, free VIP tickets, which Rob has promised us.
Access all areas. No, you know what? Let's go better. You guys can come back. No. Especially if you're with these guys. If you know these guys.
So yes, 2 sets of double tickets being given away. All you have to do is just name 2 acts performing. 2. It's that simple, bro.
Either on Twitter or on Facebook. Just hit us up. And we will get in touch with you and let you have these tickets. And we will see you at the Electric Arena, where you will buy us some food at the food stands. Yes, and we'll introduce you to some white women. So,
awesome.
Nice one.
Thanks
Ray, you bring the colors, Andy.
Yeah, man.
Why we jolling there, bro? What kind, bro? We gonna be there, bro? Alright, man. Thanks for coming through.
Thanks
Shout
for
out
having
to
us,
Rob.
guys.
I'm glad that you're doing this. It's gonna be dope, I know. So, yeah. On that note, remember to keep subscribing to Two Broke Twimbos. We're going to have a review of the event, because obviously we'll be there with our cameras.
Hopefully
and so that's pretty much it, yeah?
Well, you better make sure they actually get in.
I'll give you guys some burgers if you give us a good review.
It's done. It's done and dusted. There's no need for any more negotiation.
Usually when it comes to payola, people get paid. Maybe
The review for the event will be ready on Saturday morning before the event.
Electric Arena was amazing. Published Friday night. Wait, guys, what? Right.
Cool.
Anyway, guys, please don't forget to rate and review us on iTunes. We popped up on the front page on iTunes last week. Want to keep that going. SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn app, YouTube. What else? Facebook, Twitter. We everywhere, guys. Come on.
Definitely get a like from me.
Yeah. TwoBrokeTwimbos.com. We out.
We broke. To Harare, in a Easttown city, we no sleep at Harare. All we do is we are dance and we party. Shakuna Kita was the girl sitting naughty.
energetic man. Watch out them a move and a shake them body. You wanna know where we at? Tell them it's a legendary party.